greatness. Dear all excellencies, Mr. Muhammad Khalid Ahsan as the director of basic English course, Mr. Razak as our supervisor today, and all of my friends whom I love. Dear happy audiences, let me share something about decision. Talking about decision, I'm pretty sure that everyone here has ever made decision. Either big or small, everyone has ever made it. Unwittingly, decision is so common in our daily life. For the example, you consider what will you buy for your food today. Surabayaan or pecel 3000, you have to make decision. Also, you have to make decision what will you buy for your beverage. Is it iced tea or lemon squash? You still have to make decision. And now, let me tell you a little story about my past that has opened my mind about this world. 2021 was my worst year ever. 2021 was my last year in senior high school, which means I had to study more and more to get into university. Everyone knows that to get into university in Indonesia is not easy, is it?
Yes.
I'm sure that most of you here have ever been in that phase. And I did my best, and alhamdulillah I got accepted in one of famous universities in Bandung. And it was my dream major. I was really happy at the time, I was really excited, and I told my mom about this. Unfortunately, my mom forbade me to live in another city. And she asked me to look for universities in Jabodetabek first. So I didn't have to commute and I didn't have to stay in boarding house. So I can commute and I didn't have to stay in boarding house. And I felt very disappointed at the time, of course. Did I directly follow my mom's suggestion? Of course, no. I argued with my mom at the time. I tried to convince my mom. Mom, I can live far from you. I can live alone far from you. But she still said no. Look for university in Jabodetabek first. Can you imagine, guys? When you finally got something that you always wished for, something that you always dreamed of, something that you always talked about, but you have to let it go. And in the end, I can't do nothing. I let my dream go. And I tried more than 5 times to get into university in Jabodetabek. But sadly, no universities accepted me at that time. And yeah, my father asked me to look for private university, but I was determined to be in public university at the time, or we usually call it PTN. And I decided to take a gap year, and my father told me that, what if you go to Paris first? At least you spend your 1 year being productive by learning English. And I said yes, but my mom at the first resisted it. My mom said, Depok has so many English courses as well. Why did you have to go to Pare? But I don't know why, suddenly my mom allowed me, and my mom said that I had to keep their trust, and these 6 months will be the training months for me. So if I can pass these 6 months well, I would be able to take university in another city. And at the first, in my opinion, Pare was full of people who got rejected from university only. Turns out I was wrong. There are so many inspiring people. I met a lot of people older than me, and they told me about what real life feels like. And yeah, they made me realize that life is not about college. We still have so many ways to reach success. And it's really okay if you study in private university, not in public university. It's really okay. And they told me what real life feels like, and it's like, wow, I can't imagine what would my life be if I didn't go to Pare at the time. Maybe I didn't know that word is that big. And yeah, the moral value of this story is life must go on. Everything happened for a reason. Do not ever think that your life will end when you can't reach your goals now. You have to believe in God. You have to believe in God's plan. God's plan is always beautiful. And yeah. Okay. And yeah, life is not only about one plan, but you still have A, B, C, D, E until Z. You have to believe that God has prepared something big for you. God will never take something from your life, except He replaces it with the better one. Because sometimes we have to let go of something we want the most to replace it with something with the better one beside based on God's plan. Okay, I think that's all from me. I do apologize for many single mistakes. Maybe you can get something from my speech today. And I will remind you once more that life must go on. And everything happens for a reason. I'm Hajar Khotimah from French class. The last I say,